Welcome to History in 3 Minutes, where we explore fascinating moments from the past in just a few minutes. Today, we're diving into one of the darkest periods of early modern Europe, the witch hunts. What drove these horrific events, and what were their lasting impacts? Let's uncover the story. In the late 16th and early 17th centuries, Europe and parts of colonial America were gripped by a wave of hysteria that led to one of the most tragic episodes in history, the witch hunts. The fear of witchcraft was fueled by a combination of religious fervor, social unrest, and political instability. The belief that witches were in league with the devil and responsible for misfortunes, from poor harvests to illness, created a climate ripe for accusations and persecution. The witch hunts were characterized by a series of trials and executions that targeted those suspected of practicing witchcraft. Accusations often stemmed from local grievances or personal vendettas. In many cases, the accused were marginalized individuals, such as the elderly, women who were seen as unconventional, or those who had little social support. Trials were often conducted in a climate of fear and suspicion, with little regard for due process. Torture was commonly used to extract confessions, and many innocent people were forced to admit to crimes they had not committed. One of the most notorious periods of the witch hunts was the European witch craze that began in the late 15th century and peaked in the 17th century. The hysteria spread rapidly across Europe, fueled by religious conflicts and social upheavals. In regions like the Holy Roman Empire and Scotland, thousands of alleged witches were persecuted. The implementation of witch trials became a means for both secular and religious authorities to demonstrate their power and control. The trials were often public spectacles, designed to serve as grim warnings against defying the established order. One of the most notorious witch hunts was the Salem witch trials in colonial America, which took place in 1692. This series of hearings and prosecutions resulted in the execution of 20 people and the imprisonment of many others. The Salem witch trials were fueled by a combination of religious zeal, local rivalries, and widespread paranoia. The trials were marked by a lack of evidence, reliance on spectral evidence, claims that the spirit of the accused was seen committing witchcraft, and a fervent belief in the existence of witches. In Europe, the witch hunts reached their peak during the 16th and 17th centuries. The infamous Malleus Maleficarum, or the Hammer of Witches, published in 1487, played a significant role in spreading the belief in witchcraft and justifying the persecution of suspected witches. This book, written by Heinrich Kramer and Jacob Sprenger, outlined methods for identifying, interrogating, and prosecuting witches, and became a crucial tool for inquisitors across Europe. The aftermath of the witch hunts was profound. The trials left a legacy of fear and suspicion that affected communities for generations. Many who were accused faced social ostracism, and the trials often resulted in deep divisions within communities. The witch hunts also contributed to a broader cultural shift towards skepticism and a more scientific approach to understanding phenomena. Over time, intellectual and social reforms began to challenge the superstitions and hysteria that had fueled the witch hunts, leading to more enlightened perspectives on justice and human rights. Thank you for joining us as we explored the terrifying legacy of the witch hunts. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to like and subscribe to History in 3 Minutes for more captivating stories from history. Until next time, keep uncovering the hidden stories of the past.